A company formed in 1994 by two brothers called Life is Good. It started with a few t-shirts and is now a successful clothing company. They sell a positive, optimistic, fun outlook on life. I'm sure we all have the desire to live the good life. But the big question is, what is the good life? This may surprise you, but the good life is the fulfillment of your highest joys and deepest pleasures. Now, I realize I'm treading on thin ice to say this because to some, that means having all your wildest fantasies met. Drugs, sex, and rock and roll, manifestations and nirvana, money, power, a new job, a perfect spouse, a large screen TV, or maybe even a condo in Hawaii. And certainly, as one who is in Christ, this is not what I'm saying. Here is what I'm saying from Psalm 16:11. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. In our selfishness, we want the pleasure of 1,000 sinful things. But in reality, we were made for God, and our hearts really long for Him. No subject or being is more fascinating or satisfying than God. His absence creates a thirst. His presence quenches that thirst. Concerning our desires, someone has said something to this effect. Seems the Lord finds our desires not too strong, but too weak. We fool around with drink and sex and ambition when unlimited joy is offered to us. We are like the child who wants to make mud pies in a slum because he can't imagine what a vacation at the beach is like. We are far too easily pleased. Now, God is not disturbed when we enjoy a good meal, marital sex, a football game, a cozy fire, or a scenic view. It's just that earthly pleasures were not meant to be fully satisfying. They're a kind of copy or echo or signpost which are meant to prompt us and suggest the greater thing. Earthly pleasures cannot be separated from God. Flowers are beautiful for one reason: God is beautiful. Rainbows are stunning because God is stunning. Puppies are delightful because God is delightful. Study is rewarding because God is rewarding. Work is fulfilling because God is fulfilling. We have no good besides or beyond God. Yes, the world is filled with good things like heroic sacrifice, random acts of kindness, and loving families. Yet God is the ultimate good that makes all the other things good. Which brings us to our key spiritual insight. Our highest joys and deepest pleasures are ultimately fulfilled in God. Truly, there's no good life apart from Him. Listen again to more of Psalm 16, verses 1 and 2. Keep me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing. God is a refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. As our refuge, we take shelter in our relationship with Him. And even in the darkest night, He is ready to teach you and to guide you. I can hear you say, there is no good in my life. It is filled with depression, rejection, and loss. The goodness is seen in Christ entering your suffering and pain so that you can become a new creation with a new start. The message of Christ speaks with heart-mending compassion and life-changing power for every struggle. Faith, hope, and love can sprout up from our heartaches when we take refuge in God. Earthly pleasures are brief. We place our confidence in the eternal God. The complete joy of close fellowship in God's presence endures forever. And anything less will not bring us to ultimate, forever satisfaction. Someone has also said, we must keep alive in ourselves the desire for our true country. We will not find it till after death. We must make it the main objective of life to press on to that other country and to help others to do the same. I urge you, don't be on the fence of whether God is the ultimate good. If you believe He's good, you will be able to discern His goodness. My choice is God first, last, and only. He is truly the good life. And those, my friends, are words of hope. I invite you to pray the prayer below in the description box.